Yo, what up, y'all? Got another episode of the RX show for y'all. Bloodshot Bandits in the house.
Yo, Bloodshot.
Yo.
Yup.
What's
We got
what's cracking?
Saint Sludge. We got Smoke Plenty.
What up?
DJ Fame potentially coming later. You know, he's gonna be there at the shows, right?
Yeah, he'll be on the show.
Shouts
Doing
to
his
DJ
thing,
Fame.
scratching.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. We got Coaster.
Coaster off the Green Print, new album coming out.
That's dope.
We say 420, but you probably like it. And then put out a little bit later.
Yeah, man.
It's all good.
This is hot. I like it. Hopefully y'all dig it too. That's what's up. Well, we won't give him too much. We want to kind of save that.
Yeah, we're
We're gonna save that for the shows, but that's a little taste, man. That's gonna be coming up. Just want to address first off a few things. If y'all saw last week's episode, I don't know. I was like watching it on my phones. I don't know if y'all watched it, but like the lip syncs were lagging on my phone. I don't know if it was like something that was just tripping out on my phone or some shit, but like I'd watch it on the computer and like the lip syncing was all right. So potential lip syncing issues, I don't know. I need a better computer first and foremost. We got a lot of shit going on, but we're gonna get a better computer and we're gonna fix it up. So don't even worry. For now though, I did want to shout out Compoze. Y'all know Compoze and shit. Compoze from SMS.
It's Composed, man.
He did the April Fool's show that we were talking about last week with Sweet Jesus, and we were drinking, yo. You seen us drinking? I had a Dos Equis in my hand. I thought it'd be funny because the green screen and it disappears in the green screen.
Oh, nice.
And then it backfired on my ass, and I forgot to shout out Compose. So shout out Compose, man. He threw that whole show, and as a matter of fact, he's got another show coming up too.
Yeah, April 29th.
April 29th, featuring none other than Bloodshot Bandits.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Got a few motherfuckers on that.
That's what's up.
Wild
That's what's
Bunch.
up. Yeah, Wild Bunch
Ralph the
Mafia,
Ruckus.
SMS, 1000 Watts, Ralph the Ruckus. Supposedly even more. TBA, it says right there, right? Y'all can read it.
Hosted by DA.
DA, the INM. Yo, that dude's dope, man. That dude's dope. Shouts to DA.
That Back from Paradise. Shit was hard.
Hell yeah.
So y'all, speaking of DA, y'all go way back too, man, because he was doing like Little Giants, and y'all was Bloodshot even back then, huh? Like,
Yeah, a while back, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so
he was doing his thing.
So like, shouts to Compose, shouts to these DA, but we're gonna get back to the Bloodshot here. How did y'all get your name and shit? Like, how'd y'all start off?
Shit. Our name.
Long time ago.
Yeah, our name. We had been wanting to call it something with bandits in it. One time, and this guy right here, he probably got a little bit of weed.
Bandits.
And so we added the Bloodshot because
That's
our eyes
what's up.
just got red as fuck all the time.
There you go. So obviously there's a little bit of influence
Yeah.
right there from the the beautiful plant we all love.
Yeah, I remember Sludge. He was always like, well, one time we were in the park and he was basically like, wow, he kept saying Bloodshot. Or he kept saying like bandits, and I was like, I just kept hearing him for like a whole day, and then finally he's like Bloodshot Bandits, and I was
We was
like,
repping ever
alright.
since.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And how long ago was that? Like that was
So we were in high school. No,
That was like in high school, yeah, shit. Probably thought of that,
2000.
2004.
2004. damn.
years in the game. Damn,
Yeah.
yo, that's a
Yeah.
long
Hell
time.
yeah.
That's a long time. Yeah, I remember like, man, I was probably still in high school when I heard the name and shit. I started getting into getting my eyes bloodshot too and shit.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah,
when I
long
heard the
time.
name, I was like, oh shit, these guys, what the fuck? Yeah, man. And ironically, I never really like heard y'all until like more recently. Instead of like the SMS shows.
Yeah,
Been doing
yeah,
that,
yeah.
A lot of that.
They've been putting it
recently.
down. They've been
Yeah, they've been doing a lot
welcomed
of.
us and
Yeah,
shit.
a lot of work, a lot of
Yeah,
shows,
yeah.
exposure.
Yeah, the whole scene's
Good
coming
shows and
together.
shit. Hell yeah.
It's getting crazy. Yo.
Yeah,
It
everybody
is.
seems to be coming together, working together.
Yeah, y'all be doing the whole Hoodrep too, which we'll talk about a little bit later and shit. But the Hoodrep stuff, I know that kind of, in a way, that kind of helped unite everybody too. Because I remember when I first started hearing about like, I was trying to get my shirts printed and shit, and everyone was like, oh, well, hit up Sludge, and Born Sinners would tell me, and like Lobes would tell me, and
Yeah,
everybody
for
would just
sure.
be like, well, just hit up Sludge, and it seemed like everybody would already go to you,
Yeah.
So that shit was crazy, and so you guys been doing a lot of shows. You're gonna have a lot more coming up. The next one is the
April 20th, 420.
Yeah,
420 Fest.
420
Oh, yeah.
Fest.
Oh, gotta love the irony. That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. So that's gonna be this one right here, the 420 Fest. Yep.
Right on the boardwalk over there by the taco trucks and everything.
By the taco trucks. Get the munchies and shit.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
people
mean?
are gonna get the munchies
Them
for sure.
tailgaters. Right? That's what's up, man. So they got this 420 Fest coming up. That's a lot of names on there, yo. A lot of names.
Yeah, 3-day festival.
A few people,
By a
man.
live audio, they're gonna come. He's gonna do that. Bundy, Alex.
Bundy, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, I remember Bundy.
Yeah, EP Normal's gonna be there. Everybody's gonna get a little bit of education and knowledge about the plan and everything. The Lab Smoke shop, they're gonna be posted up there as well.
Okay.
Shit. It's gonna be a lot of things.
Dang, yeah, because there's a lot of people we mentioned too. There's DJ Fame with he's gonna do a show at Rosa Sparks. Space Captains Collective, Ralph the Ruckus and Apps and them. Bloodshot Bandits, Born
Free
Sinners,
Radio.
Les
Oh,
Benatti,
shit, all right.
Free
It's all
Radio,
definitely
Drum
like a
Steady.
good
Man,
lineup.
like Compose,
Compose
everybody.
back
These
on
are all
there.
the homies, yo. Like
Yeah.
this is gonna be a good show, yo.
And some
like,
live glass blowing.
live glass
Yeah.
going too. Like, you know what? That's crazy about the normal stuff. I noticed that, like, I follow you on Instagram and shit, and you got a lot of like posts like where you're active. You know what I mean? You do a lot of activism in like the 420 normal
Yeah.
community. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to, kick knowledge or whatever, try to bring it back to Texas. It seems like, Colton from El Paso Normal, like he seems like he knows what he's doing and everything, so he's got the ball rolling on that.
That's dope. Like, talk a little bit more about that. Like, if people are interested, like, because, a lot of people are scared. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like, a lot of people don't want to put their name out there. They don't want to put their face out there. You know what I mean? Talking about that stuff. And it seems like you guys don't give a fuck. You guys, like, you were even, like, I think in one of the photos, you were, like, holding a flag, the front man for a whole march or some shit, wasn't you?
Oh, yeah, that was the homie Mike. He put on the cape. It was like a flag. He put on as a cape. He was marijuana man.
Damn.
He was marching down Mesa.
Marijuana Man?
Yeah, marijuana man. It was
That's
pretty funny.
awesome, yo.
Yeah, he was flying around and shit. Yeah,
With his cape.
with his cape and shit.
That's fucking dope, literally.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike and shit for wearing that down, for holding that down.
Yeah, y'all hold it down. Y'all ain't scared to fucking rep that shit, man. That's what's up, yo.
Yeah. Even during the performances and shit, people be getting some little goodies and shit. You know,
Yeah.
catching shit. Flying. I mean, shit. God sometimes just blesses motherfuckers with plants and.
Right. Oh, I feel you. You know what I mean? Just dropping from the sky and shit. I don't know. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No, that's cool that you don't just talk about it though. Like, you be about it.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure, yeah.
Like, you go out to the fucking marches. You live it. That's
yeah.
that's what I love about, like, El Paso hip hop too. Is that it's not people don't front. Like, you get what you get.
Yeah.
And you may not like it at first, but then you meet the person and you're like, holy shit, that music really is how he is.
Yeah, that's how they are.
And
yeah.
you gotta respect it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Hell yeah. Like, we're watching Dirty Bird and shit, and that fool be rocking the hell out.
Dirty
up there.
Bird gets
Oh,
down.
yeah.
He's a metalhead too. I
Yeah,
ended up finding out.
yeah.
And so it's like, oh, you end up finding out. Oh,
And
that's
he gets
why
all
he gets.
he gets all crazy up
He
on
gets crazy. He
stage.
starts headbanging and like
Yeah.
he's got like long hair, and beard, and like that dude gets down. Shouts to Dirty Bird and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that 420 Fest. They got I guess April 21st and April 22nd. Those are gonna be different like bands and stuff, right? That's gonna be.
Yeah, I think it's like maybe like a rock night and a
Yeah,
reggae night maybe or
They're
something.
doing like they're doing
reggae.
hip hop.
Yeah,
and
they always do the reggae nights and
Yeah,
shit.
reggae night.
How did hip hop get 420 and reggae night didn't? In this
Hip-
city, you know what I mean?
That hip hop lineup is a sick
Turn it
ass
up.
hip hop
Sick
lineup.
yo.
yeah. Everyone's gonna be
Shouts-
turning it up,
shouts
smoking
to
it
all
up.
the homies.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts to Les Benatti too. They get down. You
Yeah,
guys
they
seen
get
Les
down.
Benatti?
Yeah, hell
Shit.
yeah, Gin and Keeks. Yeah,
Yo, that's
I've been knowing Gin for a minute. Hell yeah.
because they do the singing too, and
Oh,
like that's a lot of people will be starting to do that, and they get down, man, for sure.
Yeah.
So shouts to all the homies and stuff. Aside from the shows though, you also do merch. Like,
Yeah.
you merch all this stuff too, right?
Merch, hell yeah.
So, like, some of the background stuff right here is some of the stuff you made, right?
Yeah, the T-shirt. Just the T-shirt mainly right there. The T-shirts. For
You
those
get
are
all the
for
t-shirts.
SMS, Lobes, DA. That lyrically advisory. Yeah, Lobes.
That's Lobes.
This right here, we got
Oh,
tickets
shit.
and everything for
There's
420
tickets for that
Fest.
420.
Oh,
You did that.
yeah.
You made the flyer and the tickets. And
No, that was all Bundy. That was all
That was
Bundy.
Bundy.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Bundy. And then so these are used, right? These are you right here.
Yeah, that's me right
Okay,
there.
so you did Reptilian
Yeah,
for
for-
Lobes, Born Sinners with the horse and the
That
Mr.
Rept-
J.
Yeah.
He's got shouts to Mr. J. He's got the we were talking the other day at the SMS show with the PYN introduction. On the logo that you guys print for Born Sinners, it's the Donnie Darko bunny, right?
Oh shit! I didn't even.
for the Born Sinners, because it's the horse and then it's the Donnie Darko bunny.
It's the horse, the bunny, and damn, what was the last one? Like a sort of
Something, yeah.
wolf,
For,
I
for,
think, or
for table manners, just like a wolf or something. I don't know.
something.
I need
Yeah.
to look at the logo again. I wish I had it. Wish I could pull it up. But yeah, we were talking the other day. I gave him a little dose, a little micro dose and shit, and I took a little
Was
bit
that
myself
day?
at that day. Yeah.
Yeah,
And so we were
okay.
talking because I picked him up and he helped me drop the sound off and everything, and we were talking about his logo, and it's about the Donnie Darko shit. Which I don't know if you've seen Donnie Darko. It's a pretty tripped out
Man,
movie.
no.
I seen some of
I
it.
didn't
I seen
see it.
parts of it. Yeah, I
At the
really gotta
very
watch
end, there's
it.
this mask. There's this rabbit mask, and that's what he like took as his logo in a way, but he like morphed it. And so you got horse, and you got like the bunny, like this tripped out bunny. It's
Oh,
pretty
damn.
dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember when that was the first thing I ever seen of y'all as far as like the Hoodrep
For
Clothing.
Hoodrep.
Yeah, I remember I saw Jay. He was wearing the clothes, and I was like, oh shit, where'd you get those? You had the nice gold.
Oh yeah,
Gold
black.
and black.
Oh
that you
black.
doing that? That's
yeah,
tight.
that was bad.
How do you do that? Like you got a screen print?
Yeah,
you
it's
got
just
whole
screen print.
You just do this at the crib? Or
Yeah,
you do
just at
this
the crib, just chilling.
Just
And,
at the crib?
yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
Let the people, you don't got like
Paint
a
it
spot
up.
or
No,
something like that?
no. We used to be posted up at Automatic. Shout out to Automatic. We used to be posted up right there at 3041 McCrae.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And we used to have a little shop right there and everything. I mean, they still do their thing and everything. They still getting tatted up, people tatted and everything. So.
Yeah, dope ass
I
tats.
got you. So like Smoke Plenty, are you part of the Hoodrep as well?
Yeah, well,
Like,
I
it's,
mean,
is it all
mainly
you?
Sludge is like mainly like been the front man with that. He makes
Okay.
the shirts, I help him when I can. We make
Yeah.
shirts, but
Okay.
Sludge has been like on top of all that.
And as far as Bloodshot in general, like do you guys like do you make beats? Do you all make beats together? Do you buy beats? Do you get
Yeah, we usually buy
yeah,
the
we
beats.
usually
you
buy
buy
beats
beats
and
and
shit,
stuff?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
and
buy
then
the beats.
everybody raps over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put it on.
Yeah,
See
he'll
what
rap
comes
to
out.
something. I'll rap to something.
How many people in the crew?
There's me, Saint Sludge, Smoke Plenty, and then the homie AP, popularized, and DJ Fame, DJ.
Oh dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you all play together?
Yeah,
All the
sometimes.
time or
No,
sometimes?
yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes
sometimes it
not all the
varies.
time.
Okay.
Mix it
Yeah, you
up
have
and
to
shit.
kind of you have to
Yeah.
rely on
Yeah.
people's schedules and shit.
But,
so
you know-
yeah. I'll play. Oh, we're gonna do our two verses, and then like, cut it right there, and then like
Yeah.
Fame could
And
come
cut
in.
that.
Like,
Kind of like,
Cut
okay,
that
how we
beat
gonna do
out.
this? How we do that?
I feel you. Yeah.
What's up with this song? What's up with that
That's the
song?
struggles of the MCs, yo. You know what I mean? That beat was hot though. That coaster beat, man. I'm not gonna front. That shit was no lie. Some heat. Y'all can check it out at the SoundCloud.com/Bloodshot Bandits 420.
420. Yep.
And you got Facebook.com/Bloodshot Bandits 420. Everything is at
420. Yeah.
Bloodshot Bandits 420.
Yeah.
So don't forget to add the 420 people. You know what I mean? But yeah, you guys got a few tracks on here for free. That a lot
Yeah,
of
there's some free
people-
downloads on there.
a lot of people can check out. You know, some as a matter of fact, there you go.
That
You
Burn
got
of the
some,
Ground goes hard featuring Charlie.
yeah,
Dan, Charlie S.
Oh, you got a track featuring Born Sinners. We
Born
were just
Sinners as
talking
well.
about.
And
It's
Wild Bunch.
Wild Bunch on there. See, everybody's a big family here, y'all.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to introduce y'all to my families. So yeah, like speaking of family, yo, shout out to Lobes at SMS. You know, he's been doing a lot of moves. As a matter of fact, he's another man that makes a lot of moves, and
Yeah.
shout out to him for like giving you recognition as well as another
that
man
shit-
who makes a lot of moves and shit. Like he gave you this award, right?
Yeah, that was unexpected. I was just hanging back, chilling. They wanted me up there, and I saw him with that award up there, and I'm like,
Just tripped out, yo.
That's crazy.
Didn't expect
yeah,
that.
didn't expect it at all.
That's the show we were all talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, like I'll pull up the flyer here for everyone. We'll go back and forth. But yeah, this was the flyer that
that welcoming
this
party.
was the welcoming party for Born Divine of Protect Your Neck, and you know the what's his name, Lobes and SMS brought him out, you know, so that he could, you know, listen to demos and check out some of the local artist talent and, you know, start to spread that out a little more.
Yeah, hell yeah. And fuck, that's a good look right there for SMS too and everything. Creative Mind.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the
And
whole
especially
crew.
you know for the city and
Yeah.
everything. That shows that they're making moves and that they got you know a good amount of talent and everything. You know they got people that are actually willing to work and put that music out there and make the moves to make things happen and everything. You know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, man. And like you and Lobes together, kind of like just it snowballed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Shit, I'm just playing my part.
You
You
know
know,
what
I'm
I
just doing
mean?
my thing. What he needs me to do and. You know,
Yeah. That should
try to help out everybody
It's
and
gotten
everything.
it's gotten quickly like a lot bigger than it has been in the past few years. Because we've been doing this since like, I remember me and Lowe's got together maybe like 5 years ago doing this shit in the Northeast. I had a connection with a bar, and they would pay us and shit, and we'd split it up and everything between everybody. I didn't fuck this like don't pay people shit. I would pay everybody, and if you participate, you get paid. So we started that shit 5 years ago, and it took a while to blossom. But like now that it's been catching fire, like damn, it's been catching fire. And I was like, yeah, man, we gotta do something.
Everybody's
with this.
gonna
Yeah, it's all solid now. Shit.
Yeah, so
everyone's
this-
together and shit. You know?
Yeah, this is a big show right here, yo. Shouts out to all the you know, the vendors that were there, the Lab Smoke Shop. I met some of those cats, and Throat Sweatwear, Resonation Clothing, all those cats, you know.
Shit, I got a sweater off of Resonation. Shout out to Resonation.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They had them all posted up there too. That was another cool thing. It was like, it wasn't just the hip hop community. It was also like vendors and stuff like that. That were out there participating too and shit. Which I guess you could still consider them the hip hop community, right? But that was a dope show, man. And so they give you that cool award and shit. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
fucking
yeah.
dope.
Shout out to
fucking
Lowe's.
dope.
Shout out to SMS. Everybody has SMS.
Right, look at that brain
Mad
up there.
appreciated.
Look at that brain. That's what's up. So then you got that 420 Fest. Just to kind of like cycle back around to that, because you know, just so motherfuckers don't forget. Because I'll be forgetting. You know what I mean?
On 420, we play on 420, but it's a 3-day festival till the 22nd. So
Okay, hell yeah. See, that's what's up, man. So that's gonna be a big old festival. Y'all don't want to miss that one. And then shortly after that, you're gonna have this one right here, right?
Compose, mixtape release.
We're gonna reiterate on that one again. So, Surreal and Blessed one on the decks, April 29th. 18 plus. Bring your IDs, and it'll be over at the SMS studio, I believe. They're doing a raffle too this time. Everybody be doing raffles now. Huh?
Oh yeah.
That's dope. The whole raffle thing kind of caught fire and shit. Like, I don't know who was the first to start that.
I remember Lowe's winning a big ass pipe one time. Huge, remember?
Oh, was that the wizard pipe?
Yeah,
Like
I think-
Gandalf.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. All right.
Fucking wizard Gandalf.
Gandalf pipe.
Right. Shit. That's what's up, man. So then we got those two shows coming up, and there's also one more coming up tomorrow. I don't think you guys are on that one though, right?
Nah, but we're gonna go check it out.
We're gonna go there. I think we're gonna all be there and check it out anyway. So that's gonna be this one right here, the La Parada, over at San Carlos
San
building,
Carlos.
501 Texas Ave. Shout to the homie Raul over at the Atomic Wax. He be holding that shit down as a vinyl store. You guys ever check that? You ever checked out that joint?
Nah.
Got like super underground, like badass shit that you could sample and potentially not get sued over because super underground. Nah, but
It's deep.
yeah. Do you guys ever get into making beats?
We used to make some beats back in the
Yeah.
day, but I guess we just got so wrapped up in rapping
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Well, my cousin makes beats, and he used to
oh, there you go.
rap with us and shit.
Shout out to
yeah.
Keebler. He's in the
Yeah.
group. He's in the group too.
He
just
makes beats and shit too.
making beats.
Keep the elf and shit. Or what?
Yeah.
Keep it- that's what's up. That's a cool name and shit.
Yeah.
Is he short or what? Or
Yeah.
Is it an ironic name where he's like a tall dude?
Nah.
Yeah.
You know, he's all short. We're all short. He's short.
That's funny, yo.
But yeah, he's cool. He makes beats. He uses like Fruit Loops and shit. You know, he comes up with all right shit. So
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah,
That's what's up.
he goes by John S. So you know, SoundCloud and shit.
John S on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Do you all do like solo stuff? Do you got any solo stuff, Smoke?
Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
yeah, hell yeah. Like I got some songs out there that I haven't like put out or anything, but eventually like put out some songs and
That's
shit.
what's up.
Yeah, but I always write to myself a lot, so
Yeah,
you know, and then
that's
one thing
what's
comes up, and then another rhyme comes up, and then yeah, so got some things working out right now. We got some shit working out for
Yeah,
sure. Some
got
good
you.
shit, hell yeah, some
Like
fire.
y'all are gonna do a duo, like a side project duo? Or?
Yeah, we always
Yeah.
me and him are always doing tracks and everything.
Or is
Yeah.
it like Wu-Tang where you guys just like whatever it is, it's still Bloodshot? Or you do like side projects?
Actually, yeah, whatever it is, it's kind of still
It's
Bloodshot.
still Bloodshot. 'Cause
Yeah.
You know how they'll do like
Or he's got a little side project.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
Method Man and Redman kind of did the side project too, but at the beginning it was just like 9 members and whoever was on what song, it's still Wu-Tang. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. hell
You
yeah.
guys kind of do that?
Yeah, we do just mix it up.
So
Or
if it's just you
sometimes,
two, it's still Bloodshot.
Bloodshot.
And if you got, you know,
even if I
you
was
got-
still a solo song, it'll still be Bloodshot.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, so that's kind of good to know. If you be like surfing through the tracks and it's like, okay, what to expect?
Yeah.
You know, that's what's up.
Yeah, I do a lot of solos.
Yeah,
solo
hell yeah.
tracks.
A lot of different solo shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
It's a lot of tracks that we worked on and shit, like within or without the group and shit. And, like,
Do you
just
guys
on our own time and shit?
Do you guys like this is interesting. Do you guys like when you write, do you sit and write and you record like immediately, or do you give it time? You like take time, redo and rough draft,
Take
final
time.
draft.
Yeah, sometimes I take like, I have to wait, you know, like for a while for it to come through or the right word to come through. So it's like,
Yeah, because
it
I
just
noticed
depends.
some cats will write a verse, a 16-bar verse, and they lay down. That's it.
yeah,
That's it.
but sometimes it just falls in your lap. So it's just
I
like,
mean,
right
if
away
that's-
you're like,
if-
okay, I want to record this
If
right
you're in
now.
the zone, yeah. If you're in the zone,
Yeah.
maybe if you're tripping on acid, I don't know. But nah. I actually, I like to do rough drafts. I like to do rough
Yeah.
drafts. So I don't ever take like my first one. I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
it has to be
yeah.
like,
You know what I mean?
makes sense. You're like, all right, it makes
Because
sense.
there's
for sure.
potential
Yeah.
misinterpretations you don't catch at first.
Yeah.
I remember I had like a verse for a long time, and like I think it was like Standard Deviant or whatever that track, and there was a potential like misinterpretation that like I just never realized until like I was right about to put out the album. And then I was like, yo, I probably shouldn't say that. Like, holy shit, like, I said, you know what it was? It was a motion picture. I said, because I don't even believe in God, but I sniff devil's ether. Y'all can view it in the special features, like on some Fear and Loathing shit, devil's ether. But I was like it was just a pun that, I don't believe in God, but I sniff devil's ether.
Yeah.
Some people get touchy, yo, and they go, you don't believe in God?
Yeah, you like to throw little comments
Yeah.
out and shit.
Yeah, so then I literally like I had printed the track and everything, and I was like, yo, I don't think I should say that. Like I'm gonna just because I don't want to piss people off, And I mean it's impossible to make everyone happy, but I don't want to piss those people off. So I literally went back and I said I don't believe in God or the devil, but I sniff devil's ether.
Just switch it up a little
So
bit.
it's kind of like, because honestly, like I also didn't want to be honest to myself because I do kind of believe in a God, and if you will, like I don't want to get that deep. This ain't that kind of show, people. But
Yeah, this
like,
guy talking all
yeah.
day.
but
I
yeah,
mean,
like
I believe in God.
I don't believe in God and the devil. I don't believe in that. I think it's just like
Like just one thing.
God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what
And
you
so
mean.
for me to say I don't believe in God, I think I'm just contradicting myself. And so like I'm picky when I write. Like it has to be true. Like it has to be fucking like. You guys ever seen Fear and Loathing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like Fear and Loathing is funny. Like the guy Hunter S. Thompson, it's a real story and shit. I don't know if a lot of people don't know. It's kind of exaggerated, but a lot of it is true. This cat, he was a writer for Rolling Stones, and he would go out and they would pay for him to go to these hotels on company credit cards and all that shit, and to write about like sports events normally. So he has like a Fear and Loathing at the Super Bowl, Fear and Loathing at like this event. That was initially gonna be like they wanted him to do that race, that stupid race. It takes like 5 minutes in the movie.
Yeah.
But this is the genius of Hunter S. Thompson is that like where a typical journalist would just write like, so we entered the race. Immediately, the Honda Suzuki or whatever the fuck, this bike took off and took the lead, and ever since then held the lead until the 5th minute, and then this guy took over right around this corner, blah, blah, blah. So journalism was boring. It was kind of like objective journalism. And so he created gonzo journalism, which was like, say your story, your perspective. Like, there's no fucking, it's kind of hard nowadays to be objective when there's so many fucking perspectives. Someone's going to contradict you. So, like, he would write about, like, so I got there late. The day before, I was high as fuck,
We got six
drank some whiskey. And this morning, all I really wanted was another drink just so I could kill the hangover. I paid no attention to the first 3 minutes. I eventually saw the last minute just to catch who won and write about it. This guy won. Immediately after that, I went to, and that was his story. Like they fucking paid him and sent him to do all this shit. This is Fear and Loathing.
Yeah.
They paid him to do all this shit to write about this stupid race, this race in Las Vegas, this bike race. And he ends up writing this whole book about his experience there, tripping and all this stuff. And I think that's important. The reason I bring it up, I think it's important for people to kind of forget the objectivity sometimes. Like when you write, just say your story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah, I like to not record it right away, go over it.
Yeah, that too, like revise it.
Yeah, revising it.
But be honest with what you're saying. Like you're not, like how we were saying before, like you guys on front, you live the 420 life. That's you go out there, you talk to the normal group, and you know what I mean. You go to the fucking marches and you rap and you call yourself Bloodshot Bandits, but that's what you do. That's what you are. Like that shit, And it don't matter about objectivity in that sense. And that's a cool thing that I think he brought into the art. And I'm gonna leave it on that tip for y'all. I think we're gonna wrap it up for there. Shout out to all the homies that we mentioned tonight. Probably tag y'all. Sorry for tagging y'all and spamming y'all, but you know the deal.
Spam and tag 'em.
Spam and tag until we got enough fans, and then there you go. Just subscribe to YouTube, subscribe to Facebook. Bloodshot Bandits 420. Don't forget. And then also, if y'all want to head up to La Parada tomorrow, check out San Carlos Building. They're going to have this show. Got Atomic Wax there if you want to check out some records in the meantime, all that good stuff. 420 Fest. Got the Compose release party on the 29th. Lots of stuff, man. We active.
Roll through.
So, hopefully y'all had a good time. And we'll be back probably sooner than